Hi guys, so today's reading is going to be a message from your spirit guides, your ancestors, a healing message meant to help you overcome any obstacles you may be facing right now or anything that you might be going through. So take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And also remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this video. It helps me to grow my channel and it helps to spread these messages to others as well. And I will be doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers for 2 personal readings. So make sure that you look out for that video as well. And we are going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I'm going to pull out the letters beforehand so I actually remember them. We got X right away. We got a circle. We got 2 K's. P, O, J, U, H. We got Juke. We got Hope. We got Joe. So somebody could know somebody named Joe. There's also Poe. Hex. Maybe an end of a cycle of some sort of hex, or feeling like your life is cursed in some way, might be ending and a new beginning. Hue. Hoe. Poke. Joke. We got hoe like ho ho ho, and we got hoe like she a hoe. So let's see what our messages say first. We have, don't you see the truth here? We hate each other and we can't stand each other. Neither one of us ever agrees with anything the other one says. All we do is argue. It's like we are siblings. I know they say you can't hate someone without love being underneath it, but it must be buried deep. Don't give your love to me. You have an amazing heart. We are toxic to each other, even if I don't ever agree with you or your values. I feel like you deserve happiness with someone who does love everything about you. Don't sell yourself short, settle for less, or give yourself to anyone who doesn't see or appreciate your shine. By the way, I do still want to be friends after all, I did say that you're like a sibling to me. I love butting heads with you, and we both make each other stop and think from a different perspective, but we both need a partner in love and not an opponent. This isn't sports. And even in sports, you need a good teammate. You don't need a competition, unless it's on the other team. We also have a new me. At peace with myself, it feels good. Remembered where I left my go with the flow. Lost it for a bit because I was so focused on fixing everything. But no one could ever fix everything all by themselves. 2018 may be an important year for you as well. So, they could be commenting on a romantic situation you're in being a joke, being like a curse on your life, or, could be something along those lines. Maybe it's somebody you danced with next to or with a jukebox playing. I feel like they want you to know that in love you deserve to have a partner and not somebody who is constantly competing with you. If you have a tendency to pick partners who are competing with you, then that could definitely be the message here. And also to know that it's okay just to go with the flow. You don't got to fix everything in life. To be able to just ride the wave. We also have 6 Ray of Devotion. And when you're feeling upset, worried, nervous, know that you can reach out through your prayers, through your meditation, through your connection. You have a very strong connection to your guides, to your ancestors, to your angels, your God. And they want you to reach out to them more, to pray more, to get in touch more, to really show your devotion in reaching out, because they are very devoted to you as well, and they want you to know that too, that they are very devoted to you. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the Eight of Chalices. So there may be a new opportunity on the horizon here for you, but I feel like you may have to walk away from something that feels like a stable home to achieve it. And it could also be that you have learned a lot about walking away from things that do not serve your highest good. You've really put in a lot of time and effort to grow, to learn, to understand yourself and the world around you, and to understand what creates instability in your life and your thoughts. And you've done a really good job at being able to maintain a level of stable thoughts and a stable life around you as well. That stability comes from time, patience, effort, determination, devotion, faith, persistence. In a blacksmith's forge, they tempered weapons through a rigorous process of hot and cold, one extreme to the next, and one extreme to the next, to find that perfect, to get that perfect blade. You have to go through all those different extremes, and it takes a long time, a lot of effort, a lot of persistence to temper those weapons. And you've been tempering your thoughts, I feel like. You've been tempering your emotions. You've been tempering your passions and your desires, and you're doing a really good job at it. They really want you to know that you can have peace with somebody. You can have a strong, stable, solid foundation with somebody. You can have a real offer of commitment and solidity and honesty. And I feel like there's some sort of opportunity coming to you. And you may need to walk away from something that is no longer serving you to receive this offer. You may also need to be patient and try not to walk away from things too quickly as well. And I have the attitude of gratitude for thinking big and reaching for my dreams. And I have the attitude of gratitude for my good health and my beautiful body. So they want you to be focused on gratitude for the health that you have, the body you have, I don't feel like you're addicted to many things here. I feel like you're somebody who is very temperate. You do things in moderation, but you don't overdo things. I really feel like they want you to see that and appreciate that. Be proud of yourself. And they also want you to know that you are thinking big and reaching for your dreams, and they are so proud of you. They know that you will be able to make your dreams come true through this faith, this persistence, this trust, this determination, this perseverance, that you are really creating your dream come true. You're creating a lot of solid offers. You're creating a lot of stability. You're creating a lot of joy in your life, and you are really learning how to enjoy life without going overboard as well. And I feel like you are really just bringing in a lot of good things to your life through study, through understanding yourself, and through being able to understand what's good for you and what isn't, and being able to leave behind the things that are not good for you. You are really coming into this very strong, steady, stable, passionate, forward momentum going on here, where you're able to really create a solid foundation for yourself. And if it's not there yet, it will be soon. We also have ox over here too. So you may be stubborn as an ox as well. That could definitely be something. Could even be that whoever's trying to reach out to you may be somebody who's stubborn as a ox. Could be somebody who liked to joke a lot when they were alive, or you liked to joke a lot, or you guys joked a lot together. We also have, could be somebody who tried to tickle you on a regular basis, things like that as well. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Not sure how much you got from this one. It really kind of didn't go in as deep as I thought it was going to. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what you thought of it. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So, for pile 2, what message do your ancestors or your spirit guides want to give to you? I'm going to pull these letters first so I don't forget. And they may tie in the middle of it too. So, we got the star and the heart in this one. Your love is very recognized. I feel like you've been working a lot on self-love. And you're really shining. You're like this beacon of hope for other people around you in your life. We have J, D, H. I had a stepson named JJ. Somebody could be named JJ. Somebody could be named DJ. Shh. We also have shh. Be quiet. We have J again. We have wars. We have was. We have is. We have his. We have wish. We have jars. So you could have a wish jar. If you don't, make a wish jar where you write down all your wishes and desires and put them in that jar. Maybe even pull them out occasionally and read them off. See if you've accomplished them when you do pull them out of the jar. His, wars. There may have been something that you were facing that was almost like a war in your life, and you may have faced a lot of darkness, but you always kept your hope and your faith alive, your trust in the universe and in divine timing. And I just seen 1111, so yeah. I really feel like you are very aligned on your path, on your purpose, and it's been a very long journey, a very hard journey, and you are going to be getting some recognition for this here really soon, I feel like, in this pile. We also have dis, so somebody could have been talking a lot of shit about you or gossiping or something like that. They just want you to love yourself, not worry about outside validation from anybody else, and to remember that as you love yourself more, you will be recognized even more for the gifts and abilities that you have. Because if you can't love yourself or recognize yourself, how is anybody else supposed to? And how are you supposed to see that recognition anyway, even if somebody does? Because you're so focused on not recognizing it. We have independence. Step into your power, my dear. Release any and all fear. No more need of others to live. Don't let others take when there's nothing to give. Remember, you own your own life. No longer allow others to cause it strife. BS and drama are not what you need. You deserve to be freed. You are the only one who can change things. What song is it that your soul sings? Take action now to leave behind. Close the doors. There's new doors to find. So you could be in a position where you really don't have a lot, where you are living with very, very little, very minimalistically, maybe even homeless, something along those lines, or you might be living off the kindness of others in some way, and there are still people trying to take from you, trying to come in, because you're somebody very kind who gives to others very greatly. You give to others with a very big, open heart, and you really, there's also hair over here, too. Yeah, you really give to others, and you're very open, you're very loving, you're very beautiful, but at the same time, if you don't have anything to give, you have to take care of you before you can take care of the whole world. You have to be able to take care of yourself first. So there is nothing wrong with putting yourself first a little bit. Realize it's not selfish, and it's just being independent. And, in doing that, in no longer giving all of yourself to everybody else, you won't be expecting such big things from others either. Tropical breeze. It's break time now. Release, but how? Letting go can be tricky, especially if you're really picky. Let go of control so you can be free. Delegate responsibilities and you'll see. A break will give you the pep you need so you can continue to nurture this brand new seed. Remember to balance needed things. Balance is the song that your soul sings. Find some peace and calm in nature's song. Such blissful release could never be wrong. So 2019 could be important for this pile too. I don't know when this other one, I think it was this year. Yeah. It's time to take a break. It's time to, you know what? You may be somebody who is very, very, very overly independent. Like I was saying before, you could be somebody who gives a lot, but you're not open to receiving so much. So you may not allow others to do a whole lot of anything for you because you like to be in control of everything. And it's okay to just let go of control and allow somebody else to come in and help you out with what you're needing help with as well. I actually had to work on a little bit of that myself this week because somebody's helping me find a new gas tank for my RV because it's leaking. And I wasn't sure if he was gonna, so I was looking for a gas tank myself, and he's like, oh, I didn't know you were in such a hurry to get it in. And I was like, I'm just, you know what, I've had so many people screw me over, and so many people not step up to the plate, so many people not do the things that they said they were gonna do, that I just wanted to make sure that I got all my bases marked, you know, and make sure that I'm taking care of it if somebody else isn't going to. But it is time for a break, and it's time to just relax, and it's time to just allow things to be. We have karmic clearing. It's time to release any karmic patterns or cycles, to really look within the mirror and understand what behaviors you have, what mindsets you have that are creating your reality around you. And if you want it to change, you're going to have to tweak those a little bit and see how different things work, different reactions, different responses, different ways of handling things, because different ways of going into situations is really going to release you. I feel like a lot of people in this pile are working on not giving everything they have away to people who are not giving anything in return, and also allowing people to give you something in return as well, because when you're not allowing others to give to you, you're only going to find takers. You're going to find people who are going to take, and they're not going to give anything back, because that's what you are wanting, you know. And it's not that you're necessarily wanting it, but that's what you're creating by acting the way you are. I have the attitude of gratitude for the universal nudges pushing me towards my heart's desire for my life and all that it is. So your guides and your ancestors really want you to focus on being grateful for your life and everything that it is. Even if it isn't the best life on earth, you know, there are things that you can find that are good in it. Be grateful for those things. Be grateful for your ability to live a life. And you know what? It doesn't matter how bad we have it in life, we can always find somebody who has it worse. And yes, sometimes it sucks, and it is so very hard to stay out of any kind of depression energy, but at the same time, it's so much easier if you can find just one little thing to be grateful for in your life. And also for the signs, for the nudges, for, you know, they are guiding you towards your path and your purpose, and they are guiding you because they want you to believe. They want you to have hope in this. You may not be getting a lot of help from the outside, support from the outside, anything like that, but they want you to know that you are on the right path, even if it doesn't look like it. So we have the Crone of Fire, the Book of Shadows, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon. So there may be some sort of hidden spiritual warfare going on here as well, where somebody may be sending a lot of negative energy your way, sending a lot of negative thoughts or vibrations. There could even be people dabbling in magic and sending it your way. And if this is you that's doing this behind the scenes, remember that karma comes back to you. And it comes back 3 times worse than what you send out. So don't send anything bad out to others. But I feel like it's not you. I feel like you're somebody very wise spiritually. You're somebody who has invested a lot of time and effort and energy into your spiritual practices and pursuits. And maybe a lot of people haven't seen a whole lot of this because it's been behind the scenes. I feel like there's some people who feel like you're delusional or think you're delusional. Don't worry about those people. Don't worry about the people that are not supporting your path and your goals, because they are telling you that you're on the right path. There's a need here to love yourself, though, and in loving yourself, that means cutting ties with other people who wish you harm, and that means cutting ties with people who are jealous of you or resentful, people who only want to bring you down or call you crazy for wanting to go after your dreams. Those kind of things need to go. You either need to tell them that that's not acceptable and you're not going to accept that behavior anymore, and then if they still continue it, let them go, or just walk away. It just depends on the person. It depends on how strong the bond is, how deep the connection is as well. But basically, these people are kind of blocking your path a little bit in a lot of ways. And I feel like you're getting a lot of signs from them on who these people are. So I feel like you know who these people are if you really look within. I feel like this is a older person, a wise person, somebody that is really a very prominent role in your life at some point, that is sending you these messages. They want you to see yourself in a higher light, and they want you to release the ways that other people look at you as your own thoughts of how you see yourself. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought about it in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.